So now I'm going to show you how to create a Spring Boot project and make a REST API. So to make a Spring Boot project the easy way, just go here to this link, start.spring.io. And for the build, you can use either Maven or Gradle. I'll go with Maven. And Spring supports 3 different languages: Java, Kotlin, or Groovy. We'll go with Java. If you want to use the Spring CLI, you should go with Groovy. And we only need one dependency. That's the Spring Boot starter web. That includes REST and the embedded Tomcat. Then let's call our project REST API demo. We'll say creating a REST API. Packaging will be Java. We'll use Java 8. You need a minimum of a Java 8 to work with Spring Boot. Then we click Generate. And there's your project. Okay. So if you want to import your project, just go to File, Import, and yeah. So I cannot exactly show you how to extract a project because the recorder I'm using doesn't support File Explorer. Okay, so here we are. So this is how a Spring Boot application looks. You have this at Spring Boot application to annotate that you're running it as a Spring Boot application. Then you have this, and let's say you want to change the server port. So by default, Spring Boot runs on 8080, but if you want to change it to another port, you just do server.port equals. You can pick any number from like 0 to 65,000. I'm going to do 8081. But it doesn't really matter what port you use as long as that port is not being run by another process. Okay. Then let's make a controller. So new. Then we can do this. Okay. Then we'll annotate with @REST controller. And let's import that. And then let's just create some method that returns a string. We'll say return REST API. Then with some get mapping, we'll say yeah. Okay. Now if I run this, then Tomcat will start. Yeah, so Tomcat started on port 8081. Okay. Okay, so now I'm on my browser and let's try to open the API. So it's localhost for now. this get mapping. Yeah, so this is what we wanted. Okay, now let's try to add something else to make it more interesting. Let's say we want to take parameters with our API. So we can also do it like this. We can do at request param string message and then we can return message. So this means you can pass your own custom message in the API. Now let's rerun the application. Since I'm not using the dev tools, I do have to restart the server each time I make a change to the code. Okay, now let's see how this turns out. Okay, now to work with request params, you have to do something like this. If you don't pass in your own name, you just take the parameter name itself, which is message equals something like this. Yeah. So you guys might have seen URLs which have a question mark and then some query parameter name with the value. So now you know how it works for the rest of it. Of course, this is just a local URL, host URL, so it won't work on your system unless you have Tomcat or something. But if you want to work on other systems, you can either use something like ngrok or make a domain on AWS or something. But yeah, let me know how you guys like this, and I will try to post more coding tutorials.